Hey guys, Matthew here, and in this video I want to talk about major five-finger patterns. And when I say major five-finger patterns, I'm just talking about the first 5 notes of the major scale. So most Western culture music is based on a collection of pitches that utilize both whole steps and half steps. So a half step is the distance between any 2 adjacent keys, whether a white key or a black key. So a half step above C would be C sharp, and a half step above C sharp would be D. A half step above D would be D sharp, and a half step above D sharp would be E. How about a half step above E? If you said F, then you would be correct, and so on and so forth. Now, a whole step is the same thing as 2 half steps. So it's the distance between any 2 keys with 1 key in the middle. So from C to D is a whole step, because we have this 1 key in the middle. From D to E is a whole step. How about from E? E to F sharp, right? Because we have this F in the middle is a whole step. And from F sharp to G sharp is a whole step. And from G sharp to A sharp is a whole step. And from A sharp to C is a whole step. So just remember what our finger numbers are. Our thumbs are going to be our 1s. Our index fingers are going to be 2s, middle fingers 3s, ring fingers are going to be 4s, and our pinkies are going to be 5s. So if I'm just talking about the right hand and I play in the C major 5-finger position, we're going to have a series of whole steps and half steps. So one easy way to remember how to play the C major or any major 5-finger pattern in any key is to remember that in these 5 notes, there's going to be all whole steps except 1 half step between scale degrees 3 and 4, or our 3rd finger and our 4th finger, right? So we don't have any key in between there, and this is in C major, so it would just be and in the left hand, we're just going to do the opposite and start on finger number 5 on C. We have a whole step between C and D, a whole step between D and E. Now, we're not going to use fingers 3 and 4 here, but the scale degrees 3 and 4, which is E and F, are going to be played with fingers 3 and 2, and then F and G. So. And for the first part of our major 5-finger pattern, we're just going to play this, hands together. Now, for the broken chord, we're just going to leave out fingers 2 and 4 in both hands. And we're just going to play our first part. Our block chord with fingers 1, 3, 5, and in the left hand 5, 3, and 1 there. Now if we're going up a half step to D flat or C sharp, which is a black key, we're going to use that same pattern. So we're thinking only 1 half step between 3 and 4, so we have D flat to E flat is a whole step, E flat to F is a whole step. Now between scale degrees 3 and 4, we start on F and G flat there. And our last one, G flat to A flat. So these 5 notes here. So that's your lesson lesson on the major 5-finger patterns in chords. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email me at... Thank you guys.